almost does fit me. I've got a small thin head. Here's the real question. Whether or not I can get it out of here with the hand. I got a magic trick. This is what we're gonna do. Ready? 1, 2, 3. Boom! All right. It actually feels lighter weight than the ARB, but it's a larger size. It feels rugged. It's so handsome too. Reinforced corners. There's a USB port. Can I charge stuff from this? I like how the handles rebound. All right. So we've got normal plug, 12-volt plug. I'm excited. All right, so in full disclosure, Dometic is also a sponsor of the Swell Runner Show. And the reason why I reached out to them to see if they wanted to support us or participate with us is because they're one of the best and one of the highest quality like sort of outdoor RV kind of like product suppliers. You know what I mean? Like the sink arrangement that I've got in the trailer is Dometic. They make tons of recreational vehicle stuff. They make tons of portable refrigerators. They're really, really heavy in the outdoors market in terms of like RVs and stuff like that. And they've, I think this fridge is a couple years old, but they've been making these fridges for a couple years. So I don't have all the background or the history, but this is one of the best fridges out there. I know tons of people are using the Dometic fridges. This particular one, I think it's in the $1,000 to $1,200 price range, which is relatively similar to what I paid for the ARB fridge. I don't know if anything was going on with the ARB fridge, but I feel like something was going wrong with it because of the fact that it was killing my battery and it wasn't supposed to. Plus, I always wanted to go with something a little bit larger. This one's a little bit larger. I've measured, I haven't yet put it in the vehicle, and I'm, to be completely honest with you, a little nervous it's not gonna fit. I really wanted the bigger one. This particular model, the 65 CFX or whatever the model is, man, my fingers are totally bashed up. They have a dual zone one, but it's not really a true dual zone one. Has two separate climate areas, and basically what it does is one area you'll set it to freezing, and then it kind of lets the air overflow into the refrigerator side, so you can actually freeze and then have a refrigerator side, but it's not actual dual climate where you have two different temperatures. The only model they have that is actually two different temperatures, fridge and freezer, where you can completely control independently, is the next step up. I think it's a 75 or 750 or whatever. All this stuff's on the website. And I wanted that one, but it just won't fit. AJ has that one. He's got it to fit in his, but with my drawers, the way it sits up and everything else I measured, there's no way. This one I think is gonna be a little bit tight, but I think we're gonna be good. Let's find out. It's fine. Can't really open it here, but I also won't open it in there much. Can you get it all the way out and open it there and have a little bit of room for adjustment there, so I can get it all the way open. That works. All right, let's see if the let's see if I can set the seats up. All right, I think we have plenty of room. We got plenty of room. Oh yeah, plenty of room. And actually, I could bring it back, but the reason why I don't want it to be back any further this way is because I can't open up the top door thing without it being that far up. But that's fine, because I got plenty of room there. All right, let's see here. Oh, by the way, this is at ISO 2000. How's it look? It's working. I gotta fix up these straps. I'll do that another day. Actually, I'm gonna buy some different straps to use with this. So you wanna hear something funny? My wife So I was explaining to her like the whole reasoning behind like the electrical system, redundancy and all this stuff. And like I was explaining to her, you know, fridge, redundancy, and you know, power, and battery dies, and blah blah blah. And she goes, this is what she extrapolated from everything. And if you think about it, it's like geniusly simple. She goes, wow, you did all that for a fridge? Yes, I actually kind of did. And so here's the thing. I don't know how to put it to you like this, but I don't know how to, this is what I'm trying to say. At the end of the day, all of this is not required in order to do a fridge. You can do exactly what I did. You can run a Group 31, as long as it's a deep cycle marine grade, you know, kind of battery up in the front, you can run a fridge. The fridge on a regular automotive battery, it's gonna kill it. It will do the trickle drain. It's not designed to be used that way. But you do a deep cycle marine grade battery, you get an extra tray. A new tray, you can fit a Group 31 in the factory mounting place. And basically, I mean, I did that for, let's see here, summer, about a year into owning the vehicle, I did all this stuff, and maybe a little bit more. So I ran this whole setup for almost 2 years. And it was fine, it was okay. And I'll tell you, if I had had this doohickey with me, if I had just thought to like have something else with me that I could jump myself off if I happen to kill the battery, it would have been fine, but I didn't. For me, I was redoing stuff, and so the main reason why I wanted to do this is I wanted to have redundancy. So no, is it necessary? No, it's not necessary. If you're smart about how you do it, you can make it work without doing all of this stuff. But I wanted all of this stuff in order to have full and complete redundancy. So yeah, it's pretty redundant. Pretty excited about that. You know what else I'm excited about? There apparently is a mobile app for the Dometic fridge. Probably need to connect to the Wi-Fi. Let me see how it works. You can now start enjoying the use of your high-performance portable refrigerator, freezer. You can do blah blah blah, Wi-Fi, yada yada yada, blah blah blah. Switching the Wi-Fi signal on and off. Press the set button 5 times. Use the up and down buttons to switch the Wi-Fi signal off and on. On. Oh, here it is. What's the password? Wi-Fi name you could because CFX. The preset password is 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8 zeros. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Join. And we're connected. Check this out. Ooh, look at that. Ooh. Check this out. Watch this. See that? It's changing the temperature. Sweet. Let's go to settings, Wi-Fi, battery protection medium, temperature alarm, put it in Fahrenheit. I would like to know what the battery protection, look at this. So ARB, I'm sorry, I don't mean to be throwing ARB under the bus, but trying to figure out what their battery protection settings were, you had to look it up every single time. It's right here, check this out. Hi, use this setting if you're concerned about your vehicle starter battery voltage. CFX will run times will be very short once vehicle ignition is switched off. Medium, the setting is suitable in most cases when running from vehicle starter batteries. CFX run times will be longer than high setting. Low, use the setting only when running from a deep cycle accessory battery to achieve the longest run times for your CFX. Not use the setting if running from a vehicle starter battery. I'm gonna put it on high. Look at that, did you see that? It changed. Watch. Medium. That's the simple things. Right? It's the simple things, isn't it? That's pretty rad. All right. I'm going to change the temperature setting. Check it out. We're going to bring it down. I'm going to bring it down to 30 degrees. Did you hear that? Kicked on. This is so great. This is the coolest thing ever. And look like I can turn it off right here. Man, this is cool. Oh, Dometic. This is, so far, I'm impressed. I'm impressed. Oh, Wi-Fi password. Right here. Did you hear that? So this is the switch. You see how it's popped out instead of depressed? So if it was pushed in like this, then both of the batteries are connected like it's open. The transference of electrical power is open between the two of them. I have been watching it, so after a couple of minutes this thing will pop back out by itself, but I've been watching it and this has been going in and out by itself. Based on what I understand, whenever the voltage gets down below a certain level or starts going down, I don't know if it's on a certain level or if it just starts like going down like it's discharging, that switch will pop out, which basically means the connection between the two batteries is closed. So what that means is not going to draw power from the primary starter battery, which is what you want. It's only drawing power from the auxiliary battery right here. It's fun understanding this stuff. This has been an incredible project. I mean, I've learned so much. I just wanted to take a minute and thank all of the people, all the sponsors, all the groups, all the companies, everybody that supported me in figuring out how to make all of this happen. This mission of redundancy, this mission of redoing so many things that I'd already done before, but hadn't done very well and frankly didn't do with very much high quality or whatever. In the very beginning of this vlog series, one of the things I talked about a lot was experience. And it was the fact that you can't gain experience without doing things. And if you don't do things, you don't really grow. You don't become more intelligent, more wise, better, stronger, whatever. Like you have to do. If you're just sitting around doing nothing, you're not going anywhere. You're not doing anything. You're not obtaining any more knowledge. You have to try, you have to do, you have to fail in order to, ultimately in order to succeed. Definitely in order to learn. And one of the cool things about this whole experience is that I had done a lot of this electrical stuff before and had ran it for a couple of years and had actual experience on what works and what doesn't work, what works for me and what doesn't work for me, and came out of that having a really good understanding of what I wanted and what I needed in order to do the things that I wanted to do. And like ultimately it was the dual battery setup. I've got a whole nother project coming and that's lighting. I got to redo all of the lighting, but I had to do this first in order to be ready for the lighting. By the way, I'm gonna need to find some help to remove this big old 150 pound, 200 pound bumper. That's another story. The lighting I don't think will be as involved because, you know, when you have an S-Pod, all you gotta do is run the wiring. I've got a really good idea, framework in my mind on how to handle all of the wiring. And I'm actually really, really excited about it because, like I said a minute ago, a couple of years ago, no clue. Didn't even know what heat shrink was, didn't even know what loom was, had no clue. Now I have a really good grasp and a really good idea on how to not only do it, but how to do it cleanly and how to do it well so that it will be, so that, you know, and like I said, all the wiring that I've done now, it's quality to the point where it'll last me a while. You know what I mean? Years, maybe forever. I don't really know. It's all done very, very well because I had guidance and support from people like yourself that were just super, super helpful. So once again, thank you, thank you, thank you, thank you, thank you, thank you. I didn't mean to say thank you like 10 times, but thanks for watching. If you're not subscribed, please support us by subscribing. My goal and my hope is always so that these videos are helpful for you because they're super helpful for me. Yeah, if you liked it, like it, make sure you share it with your friends. We'll see you on the next video. Did you hear that? It's clicking back and forth. Look at that. Sucked it in so the power is like whatever. Oh.